fucking falling down, bro. The third time I had to fucking... Ooh, if this camera doesn't stay, I'm gonna fucking tweak out. Week 4, day 3. What's it mean? It means heavy-ass lifts. We're wearing the suit and tie today. Not really, but just like the onesie for powerlifting. And what are we gonna do with it? We're gonna squat 425, bench 292. So heavy-ass weight for me. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. Let's get this shit, baby. Come on! Be honest with you, the angels must have blessed me or something, because on my squat going into that, it felt like I took consecutive back shots from that deadlift that I was doing on Tuesday. So 2 days ago, it was not looking good at all. Ooh, yeah, it was bad, man, because like you can deadlift correctly and you won't feel it at all in your lower back, because that's not where you're supposed to put the pressure. But I was just, like, imagine there's a door hinge at where, like, the top of your hips is. That's pretty much what I was doing. And I wasn't using my hamstrings either. It was just straight lower back. So I was pretty fucked coming into squats today. I kind of worried when I put that weight on the bar after I warmed up. I was like, might be going to the ER after this one. But fuck it, we ball. And ball we did. Something about just the thought of the weight, or like, I'll be honest, when I got underneath that bar, the blood was pumping, the music was playing kind of quietly, it all just phased out, and I was locked the fuck in. I unracked the weight and I went down. I didn't feel any pain anywhere. It was just completely perfect. And I think that's like kind of an ideal squat, because I got depth, and when I was on the way up, it was pressure on my quads, which isn't the limiting factor for me, since I grow quad muscle easier than others. That's like one of the rare genetic gifts, if any, that I'd say I have. And that's just like big quads proportional to how wide I am as a human. But yeah, so pushing that weight up actually was way easier than I thought. I thought, man, my back's gonna give out on me. Man, it's been a good life, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to end it all right here. But then I hit that shit RP7. I was like, wait, well, hold on, what's going on now? And then my back down was supposed to be 155. I went 150 because I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, ooh, 155 is a little scary. And then I hit 150 with pretty damn good reps too. Same squat position, and I was like, we might be cooking. We might be cooking here, boys and gals. All in all, just to say, blessed day. And then on bench, okay, so I'll be honest, the top set, it didn't go at supersonic speed, but hear me out. I haven't benched this much weight in 6 months, and I haven't been back on powerlifting for more than a month and a half now. Before that, it was just like freelance lifting for myself, trying to get back in like any amount of condition to start powerlifting again. And I gotta give a shout out to my coach. Oh my god, he's just a goddamn magician. Less than 2 months, I had some pretty bad knee tendonitis. I said I'm just gonna completely switch over to sumo deadlifts, and fish out of water, man, we popped the fuck off. Sumo's looking pretty good, and our lifts really came together. We PR'd a total of 12 pounds already. Yeah, 12 pound PRs already, and we haven't even gotten to deadlifts, which is the biggest PR of them all. So we're looking at what is that, a 34 pound total increase from this block alone. Shit. But we'll leave that to tomorrow. Let's get it, baby. Hey, I hope I wake up like, whoo, man, I don't know if you believe in a God or something. I believe in no spirits. I don't know what you believe in. Listen, I need all of that. I'm gonna need it tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you what. You already know what time it is, baby. Hey, week 4, day 4, heaviest day of the month, really. Let's be honest. Because if it lasts 4 weeks, call it a month, right? Regardless. Heaviest day ever for deadlifts by a total PR of 22 pounds roughly. Fucking crazy already, right? And a little bit to add to that, what I like to use for pre-workout ranges, I have like 3 different ones that I use. One of them's Gorilla Mode Respawn. The other one's Gorilla Mode 2, like the Nitric Burst, I think it's called. And then the other one is, what's the last one? Godzilla, Rise Godzilla pre-workout. And of these pre-workout supplements I take, I would definitely say I digest the Gorilla Mode Lightning 2 the worst. But it technically, quotation marks, technically speaking, from what I've seen at least, or heard, has the most additives to it. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed watching the More Plates, More Dates podcast, or where we talk, where it sits there and he discusses what every single component does for you. Really enjoyable. But I've never digested the products very well. Nonetheless, that's what I'm using here today. And we didn't use 1 scoop. We used 1.5 scoops at least. So that's upwards of a little bit over 300 milligrams caffeine, as well as all the other components that are in the scoops normally. And we're hoping that it'll give us that push we need in order to lift that weight. Let's be honest. Made sure I had a healthy meal with some veggies and meats to fuel this performance I'm gonna have to put on. Shit, I'm gonna have to manifest this weight up there, let's be honest. But I shall not falter, nor do I fear what'll happen in the end of the day. Because push comes to shove, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, when the weight's on, the heaviest weight that I've ever seen is on the bar, and I gotta go press it, I've yet to fail. Sure, like at competition, I missed a bench command a year ago, and at the second competition, I missed the rack command for squat. It was kind of like, it was crazy. I got to my depth, I did like a 5-second battle to the top, and then I missed rack command because I just was like, get this off of me. In the bench, I actually pressed the weight up in a proper fashion. I think I got 2 white lights actually. but I didn't wait for the rack command. I just racked it myself, which disqualified the lift. But yeah, so we'll see here today how things go. Let's get it! Whew. If I had to put in perspective how important and successful this day was, it would be the best day of my lifting journey. Better than the first day that I even thought about lifting weights for a progressive stance. It all just came out of nowhere. Coming into my final set, everything was looking against me, to be honest with you. I fucked up my deadlifts as I showed and mentioned on the day before, which really hurt my lower back coming into squats yesterday, and I manifested squats somehow. And then even today, my lower back felt just completely raw, almost like, ooh, don't touch me. Say you've gotten a scar on your knee and it's still trying to heal. That's exactly how it felt. It just had like a wider spread area on my lower back. And then I loaded 205 on the bar after I hit 190. And 190 felt a little heavy. I might have saw some stars after 190, not gonna lie. But at 205, I tried to hit it originally. I didn't record this rep, sorry about that. But I didn't even get off the ground. I couldn't muster it. It hurt too much. So I dropped it, and then I repositioned myself because I was like, I'm failing 205 and I'm supposed to hit 220? That's not good. And then I hit 205, and it felt pretty fucking heavy, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I still loaded 220 on the bar, regardless of how 205 moved. So like the difference of 450 deadlift to 485, 35-pound increase in weight. And coming into it, I don't know. I was just, everything clicked, everything locked in. I did my little wiggle with my feet, and then the bar just moved. Better than I ever would have hoped it would. My brain turned completely off in that rep. It was just, the next thing I knew after I grabbed the bars, it was moving. And I felt pain. I didn't feel pain anywhere. It just felt like everything was placed correctly. Yeah, that was a performance of years for me, in all honesty. And it all came together. Shit. My DOT score, which is how much you can lift respective to how much you weigh, at my last meet was 333, which was like an improvement from 331, just because I lost I lost like 13 pounds, and my bench went up, squat went down. But today I weighed 200, and my total was 545 over the past today and yesterday, meaning I have a combined net total of a 351 DOT score. I'm not exactly sure what the calculation is, or like what adds to that, adds or takes away from it, but that is practically a 20 DOT increase, dude. That's fucking huge. That's really huge. Like, date respectively, on the board there, it says like 389 or something. Really, it's probably like a little bit over 400, let's be honest here, maybe 420. I said 420 in accent, it's whatever. But yeah, and dude, it's great to see this growth that I can start and just continue to pursue. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of speechless myself. My eyes are like falling out of my head almost practically because of just the blood displacement. I think my face is kind of pressed. I feel like a tomato pepper about to burst. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is the setting. I'm setting the stones here. Really, that's all I'm doing. all I'm doing is setting the start line for how much I can manage to just manifest strength, manifest progress on these lifts this time, a year from now. Or this time, not this time, like 10 months from now. December comes around, I want to see just how much stronger I was able to push my limits beyond where I am now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, going on this journey with me, and next week is block 1, baby. Hey, starting it off strong. I'll see you then.